School shootings are scary, but threats like those at Quincy Junior High School this week bring the uncertainty even closer to home.
I think their worldview could be rocked a little bit in that this place that they thought was really safe and comfortable, school, they might begin to realize that, maybe school isn't quite as safe as I thought it was.
Mark Vanderlei is a therapist at Chaddock Family Solutions in Quincy. He says every child will handle threatening notes differently, but he says it's normal for students to experience fear, anxiety, uncertainty, and insecurity about what's happening. Is that a cause for concern?
I think only when it gets to be a real extreme case of anxiety. Probably one of the most obvious signs would be increased anxiety about going to school. It's when it gets to be extreme. Maybe they're preoccupied with the incident and they can't stop thinking about it, they can't stop asking questions about it, or their behavior changes. If you see that your child is becoming hypervigilant, kind of always on the lookout to see if someone's going to hurt them, or maybe they're having trouble sleeping.
So how should a parent react? Vanderlei says it's all about communication.
Making sure that you're listening to them and you're validating all their experiences, feelings, and thoughts, even if they seem a little bit irrational at times.
Vanderlei says parents should be a sort of holding container for kids' scary thoughts, emotions, and experiences.
When we can contain those things, it makes them feel a lot safer.
No one likes to feel powerless, including your student. Vanderlei says that's why it's important to help your child come up with his own plan of action, what he can do if he feels unsafe.
You can contact the school counselor, you can go to a teacher that you trust, and this is how you can get a hold of me if you need to when you're at school, if you're feeling unsafe. So really giving them a plan helps them to feel a sense of control.
So what do you say when your child says, "I hope I don't die today"?
I guess that's probably every parent's, maybe fear that their child would be so scared that they would say that. But I would think that you could maybe be pleased that your child is expressing those fears in such an open way, and just continue to encourage your child to express any fears or anxieties they have.
And think positively. Sarcasm and humor are good ways to deal with stressful situations. Just refer your children back to plans in place to keep them safe. I'm Melissa Shriver with this week's Parenting Tips.